I guess it should be better, man. Internet's like the high profile. No. Of course, my camera broke.
Give me 2 minutes.
I think we're a minute behind anyway. I think it's just the StreamYard that's so slow, man.
Yeah.
We finally
Like what, StreamYard?
StreamYard react.
Yeah, they slow, man. We're in there. Hey, Joe Deals, thanks for coming in, bro.
Joe.
Appreciate it. Joe's like Sam's neighbor. Like
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like half an hour, 40 minutes up that way. If I was closer, I'd be like competing with him. He's got a dollar thrift store by him. That's like amazing.
Aaron, are you
What's up,
Greenville, South Carolina, or Greenville, North Carolina? Aaron in the house as well. Aaron and Aaron.
Aaron.
Spelled differently, of course.
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah, there you go. South Carolina.
Represent.
Hey, Jeremy.
He's down there with Dontae, man. South Carolina.
Mr. Bill.
What's going on? Okay, promo. I like this. I'll keep everything rocking.
Hey, he's right back to the Mr. Bill logo, I see. His last name is actually Bill. Ken is his first name. Ken Bill. Like Kill Bill, only Ken Bill. Yeah, man. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, it's Mr. Bill.
Oh, no.
Is that me? Is that me on the echo thing there? We got a chant with us tonight. Brandon, Smoking Flips, thanks for being here, bro. Miss Nikki T. Nikki T, how early do you watch The Mandalorian? I feel like you're probably waiting until like 12:01, Nikki T, and only getting on that Mandalorian right now.
Yo, I get on it right away. Let me tell you, Ron Howard's daughter has a talent.
I've never even watched it.
You haven't seen Mandalorian? That's hype. No, I'm just kidding. It's really good.
I want to get like 3 or 4 seasons. I'll wait till it gets like I like binge watch shows.
Dude, that's probably the best way to go about it. You know what I mean? Especially, it seems like they're gonna be doing this for a few seasons. So, waiting it out and like being ignorant to it, so nobody ruins some big stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's child toy, man. Everything about the child is hot. Everything about it.
I don't. Well, so like, I mean,
Louis in the house.
I don't know about you guys, like the retail arbitraging child stuff. Like, it's not everything, so you got to be wary. My buddy went and like picked up all these like Pyrex, Star Wars like branded like Pyrex dishes that was exclusively only at like Sam's Club. But I don't know if he's able to I don't think he's like getting too much of a profit on it. So you gotta watch yourself.
Too busy making. Dude, there is that blow up inflatable that has the candy cane. That thing's money, man. Yeah, that thing's pretty big.
You know what I've been looking for? Crocheted light ornaments. At Target, they go for $10 a pop, and they flip for $60 right now.
What?
Mm-hmm. It's been really hard to find, but I was like all the way in Wisconsin looking for them. But anyways,
I hear you. Well, guys, obviously tonight we do have it's not just in word only. He's here. The champ is here. Dontae's with us tonight. So, man, we're glad you're here, Dontae, for sure. And breaking out the championship belt. And he's got the Carolina. Even though he lives in South Carolina, he knows what's up. Got that Tar Heel gear on.
I'm from. That's what
we man, we do. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Originally, I think the echo that must be on your end, Dontae. I'm checking mine. It's not mine.
I checked mine earlier. It wasn't mine. I heard it earlier. I checked it.
I got headphones on, so
it's off now. Yeah, you don't.
Could just be that it's laggy.
All right, lab is the.
It might be the lag, man, because when I looked on the internet, like, let's see what happens.
I'm stealing all the bandwidth.
Yeah, that's taking a minute, man. Like 30 seconds, maybe. Yeah, probably 30, 40 seconds. We coming back around. He's like, raise up. Mike, good to see you, bro. Oh, Mike in the house. Hey, so Dontae, man, obviously, probably these guys know who you are. But for those of you that may be watching this on replay, or you guys, he said you on dial-up. Yeah. Dude, I just upgraded my internet. Man, my speed is like on point right now, but I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I could try to reset. Yeah, but my upload speed's like almost 40 right now. So I don't know that it's me.
Probably me.
One of them things.
Yeah, you're a little laggy, Dontae, but that's all right. We can still hear you.
Hey, so Dontae, if you give me a little brief introduction for the guys, like, that'd be awesome. Just where you're from, what's going on, what you do.
Okay, well, my name is Tay. Seller. I sell on eBay, Amazon, Poshmark. You name it, I sell on it. Pretty much, yeah. I like dealing with markets. I mean, any way I can profit a dollar, I like doing. I mean, many talents and work 25 jobs at once anymore. Now I'm just a average Joe who sells on eBay, who just likes working for himself. You know, who like tries to teach other people that there's other ways to make money besides working for somebody else for $10 or $12 an hour when you can work for yourself and build your own empire and work your own hours.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much what I try to convey.
There you go. Nicky D says Sam is 4K. I can feel his breath.
You cold?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, so I guess I'm sure you've probably been asked this like a ton of times, but I mean, for those who don't know, can you give us a little background on the name, the YouTube name?
Yeah, profit. It's because so if you want to call that inspiration for the name, but I chose the name just because I figured, again, if I can come in here and do it after I went to prison for like 9 years and some change. So if I can come home and get on my feet, like I said, in a 2.5-year period, pretty much myself, anybody can do it.
No doubt,
and was
man.
prison, not just like here. There's more ways to make money, and I guess well, again, it's with the background, especially like a lot of people of my color, a lot of African Americans, or people who've been locked up. They come home and feel like there's job.
Oh no. Dontae, I hate to tell you that like the meatiest part of what you were about to say got cut off.
Yeah, he on freezer.
I just want to let you guys know, just imagine that he just like threw down the most inspirational thing. And you guys should all feel bad for why you're not working harder and giving yourself an opportunity to employ yourself. I'm just kidding. I don't.
Nah, it is one of those things, man. And
Yeah.
you do look at guys like Dontae, and I know I've only known Dontae a short time, but
Sure.
man, he seems to be like the most positive, hardworking guys you'll meet. And supportive of most people.
I mean that's like the assumption. Hopefully Dontae will come back once his hardware is like restarted and stuff. But you know what I mean? Like there's always that underlying assumption, kind of once you got out of jail, you're in this revolving door, you're in the system, you're just, if you get out, you're going to go back to wherever you came from and just keep repeating the same old. I would see it in the NFL, man. Like you would see guys, they came across a bunch of money, but they couldn't stay out of the hood and they would get in trouble for one reason or another. And then they would actually come to like Alabama if they got in trouble in the league, and then and like basically rehab, get clean, get on their feet, get away from the bad influences. So definitely. Oh, sneak peek. There he is. But I mean, if you guys, I don't know, Dontae, you know who Curtis Carroll is?
No.
Check him out sometime, man. He's called the Oracle of San Quentin. This dude is like, you ever seen Shawshank Redemption?
Oh yeah.
He's like Red and Andy together. This dude like could not read, was from the hood. He was just raised by a bunch of pimps and crackheads and burglars, and he didn't know anything better. And he taught himself, he learned how to read. He learned finances when he was in San Quentin Penitentiary out in California, and learned how to play the stock market. Dude who was completely illiterate. And then, basically the prison had him teach other inmates finances so they knew how to feed themselves once they got out. So while you were gone, we were talking about, I was saying that you probably said something super motivational and inspirational, but it's like, there's that underlying assumption once you got out of jail, like you're stuck in that system. You're in the revolving door now, and you're never getting out. So it is inspirational, throw that belt over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's so true. When I was locked up, like I remember coming right before I was beaten out, like the day before I was coming home. The commissary lady, she was like, you're gonna be back. Your work ethic and all this other stuff, and that just like blew my mind because I know me even before I got locked up. Like my work ethic has never ever been a problem. So it's just like they expect you to work for free in prison, and I just wasn't one of those people to be just getting slaved for free. But anyways. So she told me that, and I just remember when I came home, like I took 2 days off, and then like I hit the ground running. I had 3 jobs at one time at one point, and just like I said, I mean, I went from pretty much a cook to a front of house manager at a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I was, and like I said, now I'm a reseller. There's no excuse for anybody. There's people who allow excuses to happen, and I just refuse. I can't look at my background and like. And wallow in self-pity over that, I mean,
bro, I've been meditating on this topic a lot, because we had Drew last week come on and talk about excuses and stuff, and I've been really thinking about the topic of excuses versus limitations, right? Like, because I have a family member who went to prison. He came out. He's a felony now. He has a legit limitation as a felon. He has a complete, he has a bunch of doors that will never open for him again because of that. But, how do you work around that? Because I know folks do, like yourself, you have a record, you found a way out of it.
Me personally, I just like there's so many jobs. I mean, when you look at it, like when looking at your background holds you back. Yeah, it holds me back from like being able to go get a house in my name, it holds you back from a lot. But at the same time, it doesn't. Like, it holds me back from going getting a house in my name if I want to do like credit, possibly. But to go buy a house cash, or if I had a big lump sum of money to put down, it's not going to hold me back. It's going to hold me back from like good office corporate jobs, what society says is good office corporate jobs, possibly. But it's not going to hold me back from going out there again. Like I said, I was a manager and I was making 50 grand a year. You know what I'm saying? I did years for armed robbery. There is no excuse unless you're a pedophile, you know what I'm saying? Then you ain't getting no job, period. But there's no excuse for anybody, unless maybe murderers too. I mean, but for anybody not to come and be, I'm not gonna say but just excuses. I don't want to hear excuses like I can't find a job, because there's jobs out there. People just don't want the jobs, or people don't know how to utilize the jobs to help them and be successful in areas. Because if you go to work and you're working hard at McDonald's, somebody might see that. Next thing you know, you're working for somebody else making more money than you were at McDonald's. But people don't look at it like that.
No doubt, dude. And I think that's the secret sauce is I can't. Is what separates the limitation from an excuse. You know what I mean? Because like I think like, I don't know if you follow like a Rich Dad Poor Dad guy, Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So it's like, it's not like I can't afford this. It's how can I get that? Like, I can't get the house if I'm doing credit, but how can I get that? I can't get it. I just can't get it this way, but there are other avenues to that, goal. So how can I?
Yeah, I mean, that's really what it's about. Hey, I'll do a little shameless plug for Dontae. I'm wearing some Dontae merch today. So, Dontae, can you speak on this for a second, man? Build something real. I know what it means to me, but man, I know it's on the top of your YouTube banner. Build something real. Building something real. So, how about just a little bit on that?
Yeah. So BSR LLC, that's what pretty much my main company will be. All my little companies will go into that. But it started out the BSR is a joke. It's like an inside joke for me and like all of my friends. When we were teenagers, we used to say BSR all the time, and it was more of a not derogatory. It was just like beat, skeet, retreat. I mean, pretty much. You kind of put that together if you want. So when I decided to develop my business, like one of my best friends who, we were saying these words together, like he had passed away. So I kind of wanted to honor him a little bit in like my business because he's not here. So, I just wanted to use the BSR, and it just worked perfectly with BSR, like building something real, because that's what I wanted to do too. Like BSR, I wanted to build something real and showing everybody like my flaws and everything. Because when I started YouTube, I started completely naked, you know what I'm saying? Open book. People can go see how bare I was. I just wanted to be as real as possible in every situation. Even like I said, when I failed, I wanted to display that. When I was doing great, I wanted to display that. I really wanted to be genuine and real from every step of the way. So that's what building something real came from. And then also, when you got the BSR, you got buy, sell, and retail. I mean, that was another brand of mine that I had. So there's just so many different brands of mine that goes around BSR. So that was probably the main reason.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, so we got a few guys dropping in the chat. I just want to recognize Miss Annie. Thank you for being here. Anthony, man, good to see you, bro. I do miss you guys in the morning. I'll just be straight up. Because him and Nate used to have the morning ecom and beyond. Sean, thanks for being here, man, as well. And Christina coming in here to check out, make sure the Dapper's keeping straight in the chat. So I appreciate you for being here, Christina, as always.
Making sure I'm live streaming and not gaming.
Man, honestly, dude, when I'm scrolling through your Teespring store and I come across this, building something real, and I'd actually never truthfully heard you kind of explain it. But I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, I mean, I think people get a mentality when it comes to reselling. Like when you tell people, hey, I'm a reseller, they're like, oh, that's cool. That's a nice little hobby, like that kind of stuff. Like people almost have this image of a reseller. It's like, dude, they can't find nothing else to do. So they're just trying to, do that as one aspect. I was like, nah, this is a real business. Like, this is legit, and it can be as real as you make it. In the sense, if you take it serious, you treat it like a business, it becomes a business, and not just a business that's just a temporary fix, right? Because there's guys that do that. I mean, there's guys that, hey, dude, I need $20, so I'm gonna go flip something real quick, get my $20, then I'm gonna take it easy. Like, we all know people like that. They do just enough to survive, but then on the other side of that, when you build a real bit, something real, that's something that's going to last, it's going to be here. I mean, that's going to take a lot more effort. It's going to take a lot more grind. It's going to take a lot more hustle. And man, when I first met you, like just through the chat and kind of seeing you popping in and around, I was like, man, I said, here's a guy, super positive. Because I said, dude, you're always uplifting other people. But I was like, and I went back and watched your old video because I wanted to find out what Prison2Profit was all about. I went back to video number 1, video number 2, video number 3. And when you're talking about being real, hey, the ups, the downs, like you bringing out the real. I mean, don't get me wrong. All our first videos are terrible, except for Sam, because he's professional from the gate. But like for me, when you get back and look at it, I'm like, I've got like the little lamp in the corner, like I'm flipping the camera all around. It's one of those things. But I look at those things and say, man, if you're willing to put yourself out there, I mean, even like with what we had happen, you weren't here, and then you pop back, but you pop back in, and you're like, hey, man, sorry, I blew that. I was like, there's a lot of guys that just dip and never say anything else. They're just like, hey, I'm just gonna ghost you and pretend like nothing ever happened. Like, but nah, you came back in and said, man, hey, my bad. That's on me. So for me, I look at you as somebody who does keep it real, and somebody who is trying to build something real, not just for him, but for other people. Because I've heard you talk about that before as well, that you want to build something not just for you to help, but to help others come up too. So that's my little spiel. So, dude, go to Teespring, look up Dontae on Instagram. Like, you'll see his store right there. Throw a little love his direction. So, Dontae, I know.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I mean, Dontae is actually one of my first T-shirt buyers as well. So the love goes both ways, bro. We definitely we appreciate it. But man, as far as you get started reselling, like, what was the thing, kind of the jumping off point for you that you're like, hey, I can seriously do this?
I guess everybody asks me this question all the time, and I guess right now I'll probably finally have an answer for this. Start off, I think my hunger for stock market and the stock market, and how quickly money got flipped in the stock market for me. I think that's what it kind of started off. And then, like, as you're trading on my phone, other videos used to like pop up on my channel, and that's when like Amazon FBA videos pop up. So another guy popped up on my channel all the time, like Avions, and he was pretty much my Amazon guy. I used to watch all the time. And then of course you got Rally Roots and every 1,000 other YouTuber out there. But so then I started getting into that. And then once I realized, like, I can go buy a product for $1, and this product is really giving me like $30, like that. Even to this day, I understand this, but it blows my mind, and I love it, and I'm intrigued. So that's the start. And then it's like in the stock market, I trade let's say if I traded, when I was trading every single day, on a good week, I might average like around $5 maybe, like on a good week. But like in reselling, on a good week, I'm going to average, if I'm not there hustling, you know what I'm saying, 3 or 4 times that, and it's just like, wow, I kind of felt stock. I don't push stocks. I'm long term. I now it's like long-term stock market. I don't have to day trade anymore. EV is like my trading now. So that, I guess that's the habit I got into. It went from, it's like a quick flip, investing, gambling. It's all that for me. It's that same drive, going out, finding something and see if I can turn whatever eBay said I can really turn into, or Amazon comes like it always blows my mind when you go buy a book for $1 and it brings you back $130, or any item. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And you can like look up info on it, and they'll tell you.
That's what got me started.
And you're not going to get in trouble for insider trading for finding out info about about this thing that's going to make you money.
Isn't it crazy to go back and think like I'm sure you're like everybody else. Like your first job was probably hourly, right? Or like maybe like my first real job was washing dishes. Dude, I think I was making about $6 an hour. Like this is back in the day. But I'm sitting there thinking, I said, there is nothing I sell anymore that I don't make at least $5 or $6. Nothing I sell. I mean, I'm like, you think about that and say, man, it took me an hour. Like now it's weird to think of working by the hour. Like I tell my kids, it's like, even if you're making $13 an hour, you just had lunch. It cost you an hour to have lunch. I mean, it's one of the things to think of that and know what's available in the reselling game. It does change your perspective a little bit for sure.
No doubt.
Tim, Luis, good to have you. Lewis, good to have you in here.
It really does.
So, what kind of platforms? I know you said you sell on several platforms, but like probably main hustle, eBay or what's the main hustle?
Amazon. Amazon is definitely the number one platform for me, especially because you can send in products and not have to worry about it. That's the best platform, the most profitable platform. I mean, Amazon gets it's probably number one in every except for Amazon caring for their sellers.
Yeah. I know it's funny. I hear everybody talk about eBay, like everybody gets all fired up about, hey, eBay did this. I was like, dude, have you ever sold on Amazon? Like they just cut you down, cut you off, like you're done. Like I mean, it's not like hey, sorry you screwed up, bro. Nah, sorry you screwed up, you're out. I actually had somebody file a return on Amazon because I'm on it for the second time. And dude, I never got that thing back, but I had to send the money. Like the money went out of my account. But I never got what they claimed needed to be returned. So I was like, well, thanks, guys.
I thought about signing up and selling some mushroom stuff on Amazon, but I get sketched out by the whole like customer service thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's guys that do real well with it, sure.
I was gonna say, have you been doing it for like what, two years, Dontae?
How long I've been selling on Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Now we can. And now I can't.
Oh, okay. What was the question?
How long you been selling on Amazon, man?
2 years.
Yeah,
a little over 2 years now.
Is the lag that bad for you? Is it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's
It's all good.
Yeah, he told me before, man.
Man.
He had one of those things coming back through.
All good. If you guys got questions for Dontae, please throw them up on the chat. Put them in all caps. Make them nice and big so I can see it. I'm kind of tired. I'm not a newborn life.
Oh man. Yeah, I was checking your pictures the other day, man. It looks like Ezra the Bear's starting to get a little bit more active, huh?
Bro, we fed him meat for the first time like the other day. He's a carnivore for sure. So, like, can't get enough. He gets
no
mad.
turning back.
Yeah, he gets mad. He needs to know what you're eating. He wants some of that.
Yeah, it's like going as the baby food world. Let's
That's
get to
right.
the meat and potatoes, Dan.
Tay, can you hear us? Working on it.
I can't tell if he's there.
He's moving. I don't know if he can hear us. I can see
Mike
him moving.
Mike asked if you do any private label.
No.
That's a no.
No,
Here,
I don't. I want to so bad, but I'm not ready. It's too expensive.
It's a lot of research, a lot of money up front, huh?
Yeah, I think it's one of them things too, man. Like right now, it's kind of
Yeah, it is.
sketchy because
About
like a lot of
$30. That's
private label, a lot of times you're getting that imported in.
Go ahead, Tay. What were you saying?
Trying to. Yeah, I don't know if he's got it or not.
Oh, good. I think I heard him say, yeah, it's like it takes a few thousand just to get started, and then it's a year back and forth with the person, the people making it. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of time, and just to kind of like banking on hoping it works. I mean, I think like I don't know, a few years back maybe would be good, but harder.
Yeah, Mike, the Mike that's in the chat, I know he's done a few, like he said here, he's had 2 private label things.
Mm-hmm.
And his upseller actually sent it right into FBA for him. So he kind of he is just, putting out that initial money, then making it on the back end. But yeah, it's definitely risk reward, like there's definitely like everything else, man. I think it's one of those things.
Well, like Mike said, if you get a good supplier, man, it'll, you get hooked up, taken care of when you get a good product. That's not bad, Mike. That's pretty good.
Dude,
he's teasing us.
I don't know if it's
you guys throw a thumbs up
to
for
get the
Dontae's
package.
hardworking internet right now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we got you, bro. Ran 2. We're about a year. Yeah, Nikki T was talking about Buffalo Pickers pretty strong in Amazon. I know there's guys that do it, man, have great success. I haven't had the I don't know. It's one of those things I'm like in the kiddie pool in right now, just kind of starting to wade in that direction, but haven't taken the leap.
Yeah, I thought about like getting one of those. I had like this crazy idea the other day to like go get one of those like Bluetooth like book scanners and just like walk into half price books and just start scanning. I don't know. I'm already awkward with a camera in a store. I don't know if I could do that. Maybe if I find one of those like $1,000 books, like in half price books or whatever that Reezy resell shows, it'd like motivate me not to care.
Yeah, it's definitely, man, it's one of the things I think. Man, this pick that I just went to, by the way, man, if I can get this video stuff uploaded, Tim over the years came and visited me.
Yeah.
So, dude, the downstairs of this place was completely glass, like every wall glass. So Tim found some great stuff. The upstairs was every wall was covered with books, man. I didn't even dive off into that, but it's like 200-year-old books, 100-year-old books, and then like 10-year-old books. It literally looked like something off of a movie, man. Like you go in and there's books stacked in every place, and just crazy. So, I I haven't went down that road yet.
There's so many avenues to go through. You know what I mean? Like with Dontae doing Amazon, like, I'm like, I sent some stuff in. I haven't had that great of results, And then you have Mike, who's done the FBA stuff and the private labeling stuff. Yeah. I tried my hand at drop shipping for a little while. That was fun.
Yeah, man, I've done a little bit of that myself, but yeah, not anything on the scale. That's for sure. Hopefully we'll get Dontae back, guys. He was here, I promise, if you're just joining the chat. Like, he's just having some internet issues. So we're
that's smart.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta show Dontae some love.
He promised they weren't clipped back. Yeah, there we go.
So we promised you weren't clickbait. Threw up another thumbnail.
Dontae said, will 5G make a difference in the name? Will 5G make a difference?
Can you hear me now?
Maybe. Yeah, man. We got you.
My phone.
Dude, I had to do that last week, man. I had to break out the phone. There you go. I had to break out the phone last week, man. I was in the same boat as you, bruh. Don't feel bad. Bill Tackett said, "Welcome back, Dontae. We were just using you for the clicks."
Let's go. I'm back temporarily. Who knows?
Yeah. No, we appreciate you. Hey, guys, if you got questions, put them in the chat now. With private label, do you think you have to be prepared to lose money in your first few items to get things rolling, or you think you can profit right away?
I think you need to be prepared to lose money just because of the samples and everything that you're gonna have to deal with when you're dealing with private label, especially when you're dealing with like these distributors over there. Like it's you're going, like I said, just to get your sample, one sample just spend around $1,500, and that's just to get a sample of the product that you want, and that's like final cut of that product. Yeah, private label is real difficult, and it's not difficult. It's just you need money, man. I mean, you can strike gold as well. So don't get me wrong. There are people who strike gold on their first product and they get lucky with like $500. But I mean, realistically, you're gonna need around. Yeah.
Oh, breaking up a little bit, man.
So yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're right though. It's a lot of money up front, and you got to be patient, and comfortable leaving that money out there for a little while, waiting for it to come back.
Yeah, I mean that's that risk reward stuff, man. Like you kind of gotta know.
And then I've seen dudes like recently, because Christina does a lot of reviews and stuff like that on Amazon. I've seen people now reach out and just kind of like say, hey, we'll actually credit you the money like off Amazon if you buy this and leave us a review. Because I guess if you try and do it, directly, Amazon will just cut your account. They don't like you buying reviews. That's right, Tim. Put it all on red. You can't hear us? Oh.
I'm sure it really just depends on what your comfort level is and what your money looks like. Like if you're able to do it, then go for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're willing to risk it for the biscuit. That's the thing. Hey, Show Me Pickers, thanks for coming in. Also picking for a living, thanks for being here. Rebate key, rebate. Spoiled with low dollar entry for big returns. It's true, man. That's true. So are you primarily doing RA on your Amazon stuff, man? I
Oh,
don't know if he's here.
you got the wheel. I don't think you can hear us. But appreciate you guys being patient with us. I don't think Dontae's internet can handle his awesomeness.
Yeah. He's coming back, maybe.
5G will make a difference.
Man, I feel your pain. The other day, I was listening live, and it's like, dude, I'm underwater most of the day. People are joking about my shed getting flooded. Rebate key, rebate, etc. He's talking about software, I guess, that would do all that stuff for you. Tim says, I knew 5G was a scam. Oh, my Lord. We got that snap, crackle, pop going now. Turning off his video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can reboot StreamYard. Like, sometimes that works for me, but crap, it's not roulette wheel. Cut off video, just use audio. Maybe. Dontae, you're welcome to try that, man. If you cut off the video, I know nobody can see you at that point, but if you want to do the old school interview, we're coming live with either way. Oh, here he comes. Round two.
One of them got to work.
Oh.
I might have you right there, man. Is it? Which one is it?
Not 5G.
All right, boom.
All right.
Turn everything off. It's probably not going to help, but
I'm gonna put the other
Hey,
one
man,
down.
we will hang on to you as long as we can.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all good, brother. Yeah, you should have seen our first live stream ever. It was like friggin' roulette, like whose internet was gonna cut out next.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
it was when we had Cat. Man. When we had Cat, we were taking turns. Everybody was blowing out.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have anybody, and then same thing. But hey, we're glad you're here, though, man.
Yeah, man.
And then I can't even plug my computer into the cable for the Ethernet because this computer doesn't have an Ethernet port. So that's kind of.
Aaron said, "Sorry, man. He was playing Fortnite on your Wi-Fi. Sorry about that."
I told him to get off my password,
bro.
Oh man, yeah. Nothing beat the live with the camera. What? Oh yeah. Man, we did that in the mountains, and it picked up Abe Lincoln's picture, and it wouldn't focus on anything else. So we all looked like we were swimming underwater.
So I mean, while we got you,
yeah, Sam, I know you got to work.
Where do you want to take things, man?
I want to. Man, that question. With my mind.
Yeah.
My mind.
Bro, dream with us for a second. Take us on your dream right now.
My dream is okay. This is a dream. Since we're on Dream Road,
yeah, man.
Let's take this ride on Dream Road.
Yeah.
So in 2021, I'll be giving up everything on eBay. Hopefully, 2022, I would like to start a bin store somewhere in the Midwest, far West Coast somewhere. Hopefully, I have like 20 grand saved. That's the dream. Hustle hard as I can in 2021 from like January till July. Don't get no sleep. I'm even thinking about getting like another job, like a real job for like a day, a week, or something like that, just to help the income. But just like stack all my money, be able to get a place, start a bin store, and from there turn that revenue into some kind of place like a resort in like Mexico or something, some cheap place that people vacation at, and hopefully I'll get like some jet skis there, and it'll be like get so that'll be some passive income there. I'll continue to be able to do. I'll be able to actually like day trade more when I have like my bin store running for me and some other things going for me. As you can see, I've already started with the Teesprings. Y'all can catch it on teesprings.com/stores/prison2profit. I have a few designs up there. So hopefully we'll have some passive income coming from the Teesprings. I do want to be like Mr. Beast somewhat. He's like one of the best philanthropists that I know. Does it like in a fun way. So I would love to be able to like just to give back and bless everybody. Obviously, I want to take care of me and my family and my friends, and just be able to employ people and just be able to give back to just the universe. I don't say anything in particular. I just want to give back to the world, the universe, by any area. Yeah, if I can just, if I have to plant a seed, if I have to, whatever the case may be, I would love to say I'm 38 right now. I would love to say by the time I'm 45 that literally every day of my life, I'm doing what I want to do, how I want to do it, and also that I can literally my car can break down and I can go in my bank account and pay for it without a drop of a dime and be debt free doing it. Um, that's anything. I mean, that's my goal. I want to be debt free, which I will have officially accomplished within like another 3 months. I'll be debt free. So, and then just from there, it's just like stacking bread and just like I said, being able to save, save, save. So when emergencies come, have that emergency fund and just live financially responsible, like my rich dad would want me to do. And then that's pretty much it. Give back and invest.
Hey, Aaron had an investor question for you. What is your favorite trading indicator or strategy?
I'm reckless. You never see me post videos about trading because I'm a reckless trader and I don't want to give anybody advice that I do because I day trade. I have no strategy. I strictly, I stay with stocks that are under like $2, $3, stocks like Ford and under. Ford's like around $7, $8, like right about now. So and I'll just pick and trade. I'll kill them. I murder penny stocks. Every time I trade, I kill them.
Are you
Because
sure
they're so
the black Tim Sykes instead?
huh?
You know who Tim Sykes is? Sorry, I cut you off. He's a big penny stocks trader.
Oh no,
super cocky dude.
The name sounds so familiar.
What's
Yeah,
that?
the name sounds familiar. But no, I mean, it's not just. I have like 3 different strategies. Like I have an investment account where I invest for the all, obviously. So when I'm like 50, I can take out the stock market. So I do invest for the long haul. But I do day trade penny stocks, and I don't want to come out here like braggadocious. When I do it, I'm incredible at it. So just know I can sit there and follow a few stocks. Obviously, you have to do knowledge, and because I'm in this group, we all give you, but we kind of get on the stock early in the morning, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, ride those stocks, ride those waves until like 5 to 7. You only get like 3 day trades a week, so it's, I'm always hopping from different stocks. And if you follow the market, it's just like anything. You can jump in at 8 o'clock in the morning when you see the stock at 40 cents. Obviously, I'm buying thousands of shares, so buying thousands of shares of the stock, and if I can make a quick 10, 12, and with penny stocks, and again, it's not sound braggadocious. There was a period in time when I was dealing with penny stocks, and I was pretty much making like 70% of my money. So the money's there. I'm here. Put it this way: I'm so comfortable is saying this: if I ever accumulate $25,000 extra dollars in my account, I can use that money to live off for the rest of my life just by trading penny stocks. And
I mean, the money's there, man.
Tim, absolutely.
I didn't work for like 6 months just like trading stocks.
I want to
sitting on my
learn
couch.
options. I want to learn options. I'm not that good with options. And not really that familiar with options, to be honest. I just like I said, my knowledge of stock markets, it came from investing in the long haul, finding stocks, doing research, and then you find a company that you think is going to be well in 20 years. That's how I started. So, I mean, I'm more knowledgeable in that. And then I got into like day trading just because, I mean, it's quick money. I would never teach that. I would never advise for anybody. It's just something that I really, because I know what it is, especially dealing with penny stocks. But I do tell people in the stock market, like for the long haul, yeah, definitely like in other stocks. I mean, it's not about penny stocks are just like day traders, man.
Yeah, I've dabbled a little bit in Robinhood, but I ain't done a whole lot. But I mean, what I have done is climbing. It's climbing. I haven't been moving it around a whole lot, but I've just been like watching it build, picking up a little bit here.
Keep an eye on the dollar. For weekends, gold is going to be taking off again.
Yeah, and it, I haven't even
this past week on Robinhood, my stuff.
Ever since Dream Deals, I haven't really need. Like I said, I don't really trade penny stocks like I used to, just because it's not. Yeah. The last time I traded, I lost like $80, and I was like, I'm done for the day. And I just haven't really. There's no need. Like I do it when I don't know. It's just fun for me. I mean, like I said, it's just another passive income form for me.
See, I think that too. It's like I've gotten burned for like $500 on stocks. So like way more than $80. And that was when I first started swing trading, and I had no idea what the heck I was doing. But like on the upside, like I said, I like fed myself for 6 months and didn't really have to work. So it's definitely doable. So, and there's so many
it's just like
different strategies. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, you have to, I mean, overall, like, again, if you're doing it every day, I mean, hopefully your weeks are, because obviously you're going to go in the hole. Obviously, that's common sense. So when the year's up, did you go negative or positive? And majority of the avenues that for one, I'm all, especially stock market. So I could probably on stock market and like, well, follow me. I'm going to give you trade insiders. I'm going to give you hints. I'm pretty sure if I told, because me and my friend, yeah, we get into it all the time because he never takes my advice, and he would be a millionaire if he just listened to me, because he has way more money to play with than I do.
Isn't that always it, huh?
But yeah, it really is. Just that breakthrough. It's the capital needed for any venture to make more money. That's like with eBay. You need more money to make more money. Stock market, more money to be able to more.
Yeah,
it's all about risk and reward.
Well, it's like
that's what I'm working on. That's what all these other ventures are for.
Compounding, dude. I mean, just like, yes, there are risks, but like Amazon, there are risks, right? Like, but you don't be an idiot about it. You try and do things to minimize your risk. There is research, a little bit of research involved. It's not like, you know what? I feel like I like the way these letters look, these symbols. I'm just gonna buy this. You wouldn't do that. You'd be following it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah, that's true. Like I agree with you. In everything you do, you need to have some, especially research. But I love doing research. I mean, I do way more research than I need to sometimes, which holds me back. I use that as my excuse. I'm doing research.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm waiting to find out if I won a little investment today.
What's that?
I put in some proxy bids at this auction that's going down tonight.
Okay.
Dude, like Blow Mold Kingdom, man. Like this dude he literally has this blow mold that goes for like $4,700 at a little local auction here.
Dang.
And so we'll see. We'll see. I dropped 400, man. I was like, I'll go 400 because usually his auctions, I never see anything go over like $200 or $300. So I was like, we'll see. I'm waiting on a text back like, hey, did I have any luck? There's like 3 items I bid on. So we'll see what happens. Blow molds
as
are
long
hot,
as I've
man.
been, I have never spent more than. I'm trying to think on like one single item. The most I've spent on that item to make me money. I honestly want to say less than $50.
Really?
I don't think I've ever spent more than $50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Usually I don't buy a single item, but this, like I said, when I sold comps at like $4,500, $4,700 for shipping, I was like,
can you think of anything?
I'll jump in on that.
About like 30.
Mike said he bid 401 on that one. So you're killing me, bro. Oh man. The auction's over now, I think, man.
I would love to learn about options. Never asked about options. I want to learn about options.
Yeah. That's tough, man. Yeah, I took my buddy to the first auction we had here, and I was like, man, like it's the first one he'd ever been in live. It's a different deal. The bad thing for me in auctions, it's better that if I'm not there because I get competitive. Like I throw the playbook out the window sometimes because I see something I want and I'll just keep. But that's what happened to me last time. Overpaid, man. Overpaid.
Gotta set limits.
Yeah, I mean, I had stuff right down, but there was one item that I was like, I'm gonna leave here with that. Like, there's one of them that Edison like phonograph thing. I was like, man, that'd just be cool to own. I mean, the thing's 200 years old or 100 years old, like, and it's still working. So that's cool.
That's awesome.
So now I stay away from the auction. Emily Conway in the building. Good to have you. Leroy popping in. Dan the Man, Art Vanderlei.
What's going on, Art?
Hey, I got
Emily.
one. Damn. I got one.
You guys aren't already. I'm dropping Dontae's link into the chat here, so make sure you guys check him out. Give him a sub. Give him some love.
I want to find out how much the big deer set went for.
What are you gonna say, Dontae?
Like I said.
I say, even though I wasn't on the show last week, I watched the show live.
Yeah. Well, last week we had Drew on. The week before, me and Sam were chilling. But, oh man,
yeah.
Hey, that thing went for $425. I bid $400.
Nah.
See,
should have dropped
$25.
Should have $50, man.
Oh, 20.
Yeah. Hey, but I got the single deer for $100. That one sells for $600. So we're good.
One of y'all gamer?
What's that?
I used to be. He said, "Are you a gamer?"
I mean, I like to play video games. My gamer days.
I used to be till 6 started whipping me and everything. When I'm playing shooter games and 7-year-olds are like, "Hey, can you give me some Jello?"
7-year-old
Like, what?
Yeah.
I know. You're like, what? How can you be so good on this? Nah, blow mold, man. Blow mold, Tim. Not taxidermy. Blow molds. What's
Why? So
Eric's trying
why
to creep in
West?
on your stuff?
Our dream deals.
You want to just come chill at Dream Deals? Just come hang out?
He wants to come and chill, man.
Uh,
He's a
Day
gamer.
would be, oh, you're a gamer? Add me on Instagram. I need come chill on Dream Deals would probably be, just depends on your profit margins. I mean, obviously the restock dollar day is going to be best, but I mean, personally, man, I love filler bag days. Like that's a lot of work, but it's the best day.
Real talk. Do you game, Dante?
I'm sorry.
Do you game? Are you a gamer?
I mean, like you said, I like playing. I'm not a gamer. I like playing games. I think I'm gonna start getting back into it.
Yeah. Bro, I feel
I want
like
a PlayStation 5, but hardest thing on the market to get right now.
I know, man. I wish I signed up to get it when like they were announced the early drops. My boy picked up 3 and flipped 2 of them. Son of a gun. For $1,000.
That's what Drew was saying last week, man. Got on that
another friend who listed him and got $1,500 for it, and I've seen $2,000 up. I'm like, I thought the economy was bad. Who's got $1,000, $2,000 to throw around for a PS5?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, my boy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My boy today he calls me, gets off work in Southern Shores, which is near our Walmart. So he calls me. He's like, "Hey, are those Panini Prism draft picks? Like, are those good cards?" And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Dude, there's like 20 some packs here on the shelf."
What?
Like, yeah. He emptied the shelf, man. Like $650 he dropped. Yeah. You got 8 mega boxes and 15 hanger boxes, blaster boxes. I'm like, dude. I said, you did better than me because I wouldn't have called you from the store. I'd have called you on the way home and said, hey, I got these things listed up. I've done sold 5 packs. I got them from Walmart. It's funny.
I've been trying to like go to like podunk like Targets and Walmarts, because like right here where I am, the competition is stiff. But with resellers, people are all over it.
I've never seen a basketball card in my Walmart. Crazy. Dontae, you mess with any of that kind of stuff? No cards? Yeah, that's one of them hard things, man. You want to open that thing, especially after the draft hit. But what kind of system do you game on now? PlayStation?
Muted.
Oh, is he? Hold up. Stand by. Is he muted?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Oh,
You're
can't
like,
unmute because he muted him.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah, you back now.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we got you.
I swear, man. Yeah, I play on the PlayStation 4 predominantly, but and I only play on I usually only play Madden and 2K out of that. So I'm trying to get like different games and different genres. Obviously, I got Call of Duty, but that's about it. I just ordered this NASCAR game. I'm excited about that.
There you go.
Man, there's a whole crew
That's
that
close for it.
play Call of Duty. I know, like Tommy Bernard and all those guys are into that.
Yeah.
I think Marcus, like with drifts. Like,
Oh,
I think all those guys
Alton?
do that stuff.
Is it Addicted
Yeah.
to Hustle or something? Alton? He plays with them.
Yeah,
Tommy's
the
got it.
hustles on it.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep people up at
Oh, I
4
might
in
get
the
it.
morning.
Okay.
He plays Warzone.
Yeah, I need to hit him up then. Addicted to Hustle. Tommy, I mean, me and Tommy really don't even know each other. I mean, I'm in his shows. I mean, I try to watch his show obviously sometimes. Tommy don't really.
Yeah, he plays on Twitch. Yeah. Marcus, like all those guys are on it.
I actually sold my Xbox. I was like, man, I've been so busy with this kid and work. I don't even play it. I should just get my money out of it.
Dude, I haven't played
my
for
Switch.
I tried to
3
trade
months, to be honest. Like, I haven't played anything.
You're gonna trade yours in?
my entire death pile for an Xbox. I tried to trade. No, I tried to. Somebody had an Xbox and I wanted their Xbox, and I was like, I'll give you my entire death pile, and they wouldn't take it, which is
what?
I mean, I didn't mean to say that word. If that word offends somebody, I'm sorry. Feel my vocabulary, I can't help it.
It's all right. We didn't hear it anyway. We didn't hear it anyway. It got beeped out by the internet.
Okay,
Aaron
good.
said he's been trying to get Tornado to go.
The game?
He's been trying to get Harry Tornado to the game.
Josh be on Fortnite.
Art Vandalay said he's playing golf on Xbox right now.
He said he'll trade me his Xbox.
No, he said he's playing golf on his Xbox right now.
He's rubbing it in.
Dan the man.
Oh.
Art Dandalay.
Bro, I know. So, I mean, I was thinking, man, like, I know, I appreciate you taking us on the dream road. I mean, from your experience, just, from prison to now, man, it sounds like there's a lot of young men out there who could use your help seeing the path, you know what I mean? Like, that couldn't figure it out for themselves, you know what I mean? And, like, they need a way to give that lady at the commissary an FU for telling them that they're going to be back. You know what I mean? And I think, like, you having that experience, man, like, you would be a perfect mentor to show some of these young dudes, like, not a scared straight, like just a different rehab program. You know what I mean?
How about doing that? Because that's definitely something I want to do. Something I've even been talking about. I even signed up for this program online. Be able to go speak. I haven't even sent in my application yet, but I mean, it's something that's definitely on the agenda.
I mean,
it's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's either reaching out to the state or, maybe reaching out to churches or schools, and seeing if they offer some of those. Like my college had their whole kitchen staff was ran by like inmates, but it was a rehabilitation program to help them find work after they left prison. So it wasn't just like, inexpensive modern day slavery. It was a way to kind of empower folks to like get out and have a skill set to do something with, but that's cooking and restaurant business. That's just training you to be somebody else's workhorse. You know, it's not like reselling. So I don't know. I think
like, again, it's something I thought about.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. A lot of things I don't know how to like get started or get.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's something I would like to do. I guess I don't know. I've been waiting for somebody to reach out to me first. I mean, I would love to go. Like, I would love to go back to prison and speak to people, but I just need stuff for me first. I want to just. I don't know.
prisonfellowship.org. Basically, it's like I think it's like a Christian-based website, but it looks like you can kind of get in there and help be part of some sort of like network of prison mentors. Because like when I was in school, man, I was a physical therapist before reselling. We used to go into prisons and talk to folks and treat them and give them and just kind of like give them free care and a lot of them were pretty nice dudes. You know what I mean? You go in there with thinking like I'm gonna get stabbed and shanked and stuff. Like, nah, like a lot of them were actually really nice dudes who just were, had a stroke of bad luck or, had been dealt a really bad set of cards.
Yeah. That's true. That's definitely true. But I don't want to get caught up in like the help Christian based people or Muslim based people. Like I want to.
It's out there. I mean, I just literally Googled like how to become a prison mentor, and there are a few, but it looks like there's a lot of them are ministry based. So be prepared for that. But it isn't. I mean, imagine
Exactly.
like if that was an avenue for you to get in, like through the church, but then kind of segue off into your own and develop your. You look like a dude who can create relationships very easily. So, I mean, I see it as an opportunity to get your foot in the door and then you running with it after that. But anyway, because I mean, I think of it like, man, it'd be a shame of how many people who would miss out on your knowledge base and like your experience and, how many young men you could probably turn around from walking off a cliff.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like
I
used to do some. Yeah, there you go.
What's that, dude?
Yeah, I used to do some stuff. They had this thing called Community Resource Council that was in one of the local prisons. And it was like, I mean, there's a lot of guys on it. They were Christian based, but it was really a secular program. But they would do stuff like, it's hard though, like with prison, because you can't really have much interaction with people in there unless you're like a teacher or something.
Right.
But probably the better side of that would be like, say, like probation kind of guys. Like if there was guys on probation that you could hook up with and kind of say, hey, this is a way to get ahead. I mean, most people know the hustle, but I think Dontae's frozen again.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I think of it just being congruent with his path of wanting to, share the knowledge, do some good, and it can't hurt.
Yeah,
you're especially if his future is to automate a business and then trade. Well, you still have Saturday, Sundays off because the stock market is closed, and then they closed after like 3 p.m. So it's like you got plenty of time. I drove past like a big brother and big sister sign the other day, and I thought I was like thinking about our show today, coming back from Wisconsin. And that was like one of the things that struck me. I was like, I hope that's kind of like in this trajectory. It might not be, and that's cool if it's not, but
yeah. No, it's one of those things. I mean, I was talking about wanting to give back and looking at people like, when you talk about, when you talk about Mr. Beast and seeing just some of the stuff he does in the community, obviously on a huge scale. I mean, I get that. I get the idea of wanting to give back. I always wonder why, like, you think about just basic economics. Like, think of all the people that are being told, "Hey, the only way to make it is to go to college," and there's other avenues for sure. There's other ways to get there, and we're all prime examples of it. I mean, there's a lot of different avenues to make a hustle legally, obviously, and that's one of those things. Hey, Jeff, good to have you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but Sam, like the things that you're talking about, like they're definitely on my radar.
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
It's just
I
like
hope it
the
comes through, man.
getting to do it. It's like that's definitely on my radar. It's just getting
Yeah.
to doing it, and
Well, like like I was saying, I don't know if you heard any of it when you went away just now, but like it's kind of congruent in terms of like if you're trying to automate one business and then day trade with most of your time, dude. Stock market is closed after 3 and Saturdays and Sundays. It's free time to donate your time and give that Mr. Beast philanthropy. And and show that, because I mean I think there are like, because I mean I look at my family member who came out, and he's like, I never thought he would like change, and I thought he would like just kind of go back to how he was, and I didn't give him a chance. And every day goes to like the library, tries to like educate himself, well, at least before COVID, and then now he's like trying to mentor other young dudes, and keeping them from kind of going down the path of easy money, fun, booze, drugs, women, and he finally got his head on right, and he wanted to kind of help other dudes deal with that. So I wish you luck, man. I know it's probably not a very
I just
clear
think
pathway for you.
the path
Go
is.
ahead.
I mean, my path is very clear. Like I already know.
Yeah.
Again, my path is very clear. It's just getting to that place. It's just gonna take time for me to be able to define all these avenues and get to where I need to be. That's all.
Well, I think it's one of those things too. Like, it's kind of weird. I look at when I ran Subway, like Subway has a method. Like, there's this methodology in the sense of, hey, this is how you do it. So I think it's one of those things too. Like, once you kind of got a clear cut path for yourself, you've already proven something. Then it's easier to take somebody into that and say, hey, here's the path. Yours might not look exactly like me, but I guarantee if you do this, 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 and this, there's no way you can screw it up if you do those basic things.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's something for me that I think about.
And then another problem is like a lot of people with me going back. Like, don't get me wrong. Especially when I found out how much money I was making with, like, the main starter to was to find me to see what I'm doing. Again, that's placing profit, because I guess I can take it like Jesus. When I came home, I was trying to tell everybody about new venture I have, but who wants to be a felon? Like, I listen to the felon, and so I'm not at that place yet where I'm that example. I guess that's the problem. I'm an example yet. I'm only 3 years removed from being from prison. I'm not even. I don't even consider myself being where I want to be able to preach somebody. I'm not debt free yet. Again, there's a lot of mini goals that I need to accomplish before I can go preach to somebody else about their goals that they need to accomplish. So I don't want to be a Steve Harvey and preach about something and then be contradictory. I can't talk about getting out of debt when I'm not out of debt myself. So
yeah, and that's true, man. I mean, that's the thing that I constantly look at too. Is like, you don't want to be hypocritical in how you're talking to people, or you don't want to give place. I mean, I always tell people too, like, I mean, just like with this stuff, like we're talking about eBay, like, dude, I've only been doing this thing for a year. All I can tell you is what's worked for me thus far. And I can tell you, tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way. but I'm constantly learning just like everybody else. And if you're not learning, I feel like you're falling back. If you come to a place where I say, hey, I'm set, I've got it all together. Now I know what's the deal is, that's a long journey. Hey, Derek, man, thanks for the super chat. Never necessary, but always appreciated. Super sticker. He's got the guy with the hippo with the hat flipped backwards. So appreciate you, bro. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a valid point. What you're saying, Dontae, is obviously, bro. There are people that are going to look at you. They're going to look you up just because of your name and say, "What's going on with this guy?" And what's his story? I mean, obviously, your name the first time I saw it. Like I said, I had to go back and watch. Hey, let's go back to video 1. Let's see what this dude's about. And that's kind of what happened with me. And I feel like obviously being around you and knowing kind of where you're at with humility and the stuff that you do portray is like, I see that being your heart is to reach back out, help pull somebody else up. But obviously making your path, man, that's important to get to a place where you feel comfortable doing that for sure. But yeah, we appreciate you, man. And the community, being a part of this, like I've seen you around and know your heart is to uplift and to help other people. And, like your shirt says, build something real, man. So that's good, man. Leroy actually said Dontae's a great man and he's had the privilege of meeting up with you, trying to help me with his editing and get better with social media. Thanks a lot. That's from Leroy.
Yeah, Leroy.
I saw you guys together.
What's going on,
dude? Oh, Leroy shot me, man, when I saw his picture with Rev. Yeah. I saw his picture with Rev Resell. So I've met Rev, and Rev, like I'm like 6'1", and I've met Rev. Rev's got me by a few inches, and I saw Leroy's picture standing beside Rev. I was like, bro. When they joke Leroy about being the wrestler, man, yeah, that could be real life, man, because that dude is beefy. He definitely, man.
Yeah.
He looks like he could throw somebody around the ring a little bit. That's for sure. Is that where you got the belt? Is that where... One of them things. Now, we appreciate Leroy. He's another great guy in the community as well, for sure.
Leroy.
So, Dontae, what you got coming up this week, man? We can get you back in the
you got this week
some videos.
I freestyle whole life.
Dropping or
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh yeah. The only thing I will say that I'm really concerned about this week is promoting my new YouTube channel, which I need 100 subscribers on so I can go live and start doing all the Black Mr. Beast things that I really want to do to save channels from reselling versus this new channel, because I don't want people who come to my channel reselling content to discover me doing content, giving away millions and stuff like that. I would hate for them to find that on that channel. So please go find my new channel called Black Mr. Beast if you enjoy my personality just a little bit. And, if you want to possibly get blessed or just possibly just want to show a little bit of support, like I said, I need 100 to go live. I'll stop pushing it after I get to 100. It's not one of those things where I feel like I need to constantly beat over somebody's head, but I do subscribers for now. But that's the only thing. That's the only thing I have concerned this week.
Black Mr. All one word?
Yeah.
I got you. All right.
It's got you on the 85th.
You have like an intro video.
Did you find it, Sam?
Yep.
I got you too, right here.
Slow typer.
Look at that, Sam. You see that?
I'm out of practice, man. You got me.
That's
Quick draw
hey,
OBX over there.
guys, that is like that is a never happened before in life right there. Sam beats me to greeting anybody that ever comes
But
in.
you got the
even
link
when
first.
I'm running this thing. Yeah, man,
Bro,
we
it's
dropped the
because
link on.
I haven't been on live chats like in a while, so I haven't been able to like race Jennifer Hayes, you know.
Yeah, you got to practice, man. But
Bro,
hey, yeah.
Jennifer.
So
Bro, I had her a
yeah,
couple times.
She's all pro, man. I think Jennifer must have like screens at her house like spread across the back wall. She's just like because
I
got you. Everybody
she has got to.
Ready to roll it in. Either that or she's like got like 8 arms or something. Like she's just going all the time. Hey, so Leroy did have a question for you, Dontae. He said, "What is something that what's something that you would like to get better at in reselling, or that you don't know a lot about, but you'd like to?"
Okay. Hey, I'm sorry. I'll answer that question. Do you, because we're about the same age, do you remember back in the day when people used to pull people make phone calls, you have to like pull the stuff out the wires? And you have this like one lady sitting in the chair and she has to like literally pull all the wires when she's taking calls. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The old operator.
Yeah,
I could see like Jennifer being
switchboard.
Yeah, switchboards just real fast. Dropping everybody's names.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, yeah. Those are random.
Dude, I think
But yeah, what I need to work on
or
is what I want to learn about is different niches. I have a bad habit where I've been sourcing the same products for last forever and really add new products. Like I'm not a big shoe seller. I don't sell shoes. I don't sell like a lot of like DVD and combos and things of that nature. So I want to learn. I feel like if I want to scale just a little bit more and maybe get that extra $10,000 a year, I'm gonna have to learn like shoes, especially shoes and like electronics, like old items. Like you were, you went to Chesney and found those items and profit. Talk too much.
You're good, dude. I appreciate. Well, it's like anything else, dude. If you can figure out stocks and valuing stocks, I don't think a DVD VCR combo is gonna stop you, man. I think you'll figure it out just fine.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Shane, I'm gonna try to hook you up here, Shane. Let me get on you here.
But yeah, man, good luck on. It sounds like you're 10 away from 100. Black Mr. Beast. Good luck, man.
That's incredible, man. I appreciate that, man. The community is amazing because every single one of those is the community. I literally had 2 subscribers when I said that, and I dropped the video like 2 days ago. So that's crazy. That's crazy.
There you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. It is good, man. We when me and Sam got together, we were both around 200 subs, and yeah, they definitely. Sam, I see you're still creeping up, bro. You're still creeping up there, man.
You guys stop rewarding me. I'm lazy. I didn't put out a video.
Sam is like 959, guys. Like he's like 41 away.
Bro, I have one video that hit 4K views. What is up with that?
Yeah, man.
Sleeping. I'm like hitting Prison2Profit numbers on views.
That's it, man. Yeah, I dropped a link for Aaron too, man. He said that Shane. Shane said that.
Yeah, I'm our sub Shane.
Yeah. But anyway. Well, guys, do y'all have any more questions for Dontae?
Appreciate you guys sticking around. I know our connection has not been the easiest to work with, but I appreciate Dontae being a trooper and trying to make it work. And if you guys haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. I'm going to drop Dontae's other channel link one more time. For whatever reason, if you guys are not subbed to him, give him a check out. Check him out.
Hey, also, guys, if you're in the chat tonight and next Friday, which I know is the day after Thanksgiving, but we have our normal reseller roundtable rapid fire. If you want to be a part of that, we still have a couple spots open. So if you haven't been on it, man,
Dude,
we'd love to have you.
What if we called it Rapid Reseller Friendsgiving? I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, the last thing I wanted to talk to Dontae about, but he's like out right now. But the last thing I wanted to talk to him about is we were in my listing live one Tuesday, and we were talking about doing Secret Santa reseller, and actually like setting a limit, like basically having somebody coordinate, drawing names, like everybody put their number in, and then sending it out via message on Instagram or whatever. Hey, you got so and so. Here's their info, and then everybody would be opening their stuff up on lives. That's kind of what we were talking about.
That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So if we get him back in with some connection, we'll try to hit up on that, because like I'm down. I know some people were down when we were talking about it, but obviously we have to get it coordinated here soon. We definitely. I think it'd be an awesome idea. Dontae, we were just talking about like that Tuesday where you brought up the idea of doing the reseller Secret Santa.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, we need to get on that thing, man. Like, yeah, man, that would be I think that'd be an awesome thing. Hey, we're willing to help facilitate that as well. Like in our chats. So like however you want to work that out. Hit me up on IG, man. I'm glad to be a part of that. And we were just talking about maybe doing this coming Friday night, doing Friendsgiving here on our channel for the reseller rapid fire, and just having whoever wanted to drop in come on for a minute. So that's kind of what we're talking about. I know for sure Regina's down. She's going to be on this coming week, so you guys won't want to miss that. She'll be on with us. But yeah, we want to open it up to the community, and maybe we'll do something about being thankful next week. That's what probably will be the theme Gratitude. Of the week. So,
it's a good time for it, man. Good time of year for it. Yeah. That's a good year for it, man. It's been a kind of a not so great year. Bro, you think about it, man. When people in history, there will be people in the future thinking about us, right? Wondering how we survived this time.
Yeah.
The COVID age. Like, dude, they couldn't go outside with a mask.
It's crazy, right? Yeah, it is. It is crazy to think about. Leroy said count him in on the Friday of Friendsgiving.
All right, Leroy.
All right, cool. Mike said $1,000 limit.
Yep.
Maybe Monopoly money, bro.
What's that, Dontae?
Yeah. I say I think Thanksgiving week. I mean, because I did a video about the Secret Santa thing yesterday. A few people did say they wanted to do it, but you know how that goes. I figured, I guess on next week, Friendsgiving, because obviously we're gonna have to do it by like December. I mean, draw the names
Yeah,
so
we'll need to
everybody
get
can
it
have at
done.
least 3
Everybody can get it.
weeks to do what they got to do.
Yeah, maybe we could just everybody send clips of them opening their present or whatever.
I think.
That'd probably work, right? We'll send them to you because you love editing so much. Froze. He's there. He's making a point. Our grandparents survived the Great Depression, World War II. I hope we'll be fine.
I was typing back. I was just saying that I think that our grandkids will talk about this time like we talk about our grandparents surviving the Depression. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
man, I tell you,
they survived the Depression.
Yeah. Hey, I survived 2000, right? Y2K.
Y2K. You want to feel old?
Oh,
Christina's not even old enough to remember what that is.
Oh my goodness!
Just in case you wanted to feel old, she didn't know what that is. So I'm just saying, I've had to explain that more than once.
Y2K, man, the world shut down. We know.
Dang.
Hey, Annie, we're gonna do some further talking. Probably not on this channel right now, but because Dontae has he's piping in sunshine where he's at. I think like he has the internet connection that I had last week, so we're doing that. Yeah, Y2K. But so we'll get the details worked out on the gift exchange. But we'll probably put it out. I know Dontae's mentioned it on his channel. Hey, Calvin. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate you coming in.
Hey,
Calvin.
While I can talk,
yeah,
just go ahead and let me say I appreciate y'all having me on the show. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry that I can only afford one internet service right now, but
yeah,
in
right,
about
bro.
another month I'll have 2 internet services, so I can use one strictly for streaming.
There you go.
Oh, good, man.
I'm on the show and making up for tonight, and then last week double time. So I really appreciate y'all having me.
Nah, there's no problem.
I will definitely pop up in the chat next Friday for the Thanksgiving thing. And yeah, thank you so much for wearing the shirt too, man. That really, really means a lot to me. You did not have to do that.
Man.
I had to get it. Yeah. But yeah,
we appreciate you, brother.
The full look here.
Thank you for your time, brother.
Yeah, that's on. That's on Tay right there, man.
And thank you again so much.
Problem, man.
Hit him up on IG, man. Hit him up on IG. The store link's right there on his Instagram, Prison2Profit.
Yeah.
So do that for sure. If you're interested,
and they have like
in
10 different shirt designs as well. So
yeah, man, he's gone bananas on that thing, man. So yeah, hit him up on that. Hey, thanks, Calvin, for coming by.
Asked you about it. You're the one reason we started Teespring.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah, we got I got the Do You Even List, bro. It's available.
Yeah.
Hit my thing. You can hit up my thing. Danica, thanks for coming by.
Where my shirt?
Tay's got one, man. He's actually got the gold, bro. He's on.
Yeah, Eric was saying that one looks like.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm sorry, I got the white, man. After I saw his gold, look at that. Oh, wrong one. I was like, that ain't mine.
Everybody's shirt. I hope it's not dirty.
Danica, thanks.
Is it?
I saw it in your IG, man.
Oh yeah, I did. It's dirty.
But
it's dirty. I did wear it.
Yeah, I saw it on the IG. Do you even list, bro? We He's pulling it out. He's got the display model, guys.
Oh, didn't even list, bro.
Yeah, we'll give him a little full screen action on that.
Oh yeah, I do like that.
I like the gold, man. I like the gold. Hey guys, so if you want to pick that one up, you can hit up my IG. I got the link there in that. It says OBX merch. Feel free to hit that up as well. If you type in OBX picker, you should save 15%. But Tay had a little problem with the promo code. We were trying to get it done that day, and it took the first time, wouldn't take the second time. But I've had a couple other people order. I know it does work. Promo code OBX picker. So do thank you guys for being here for sure. Tay, man, we thank you for coming by. And hey, we'll get together on IG and work out the old the gift exchange, because we definitely want to be a part of that and see if we can do anything to help accommodate Moat. We will do that as well. And other than that, you got any final words for the people?
Just no matter what you do, try to stay humble as possible. Know that we're all human beings. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have our moments where we're weak. We're gonna have our moments where we feel like we're strong and unstoppable. Just try to stay humble. It's, the election's over with. Hopefully we can all come together now and become one people. You know what I'm saying? We've always been one people. That will never stop. We will always be one people. Hope 2021 can just we can focus on that, man. Just love, positivity. Let's just always try to spread that. You know what I'm saying?
One love, bro.
That's all.
Real talk. Yeah. One love. I like it.
Yeah, that's about it,
man. Hey, appreciate it.
And thank y'all.
You got?
Man.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm putting out a video this weekend. I'll put out a video this week. You know what? I've been trying to get Christina to do a aquatics channel video, because she's just been to shrimp and fish and all this other stuff. She puts in all this work. I'm so I've been just filming. So I might just edit stuff and just start a channel and start stealing her tank ideas. Man, even Craigslist hunters, I'll watch shrimp tank videos for hours. I'm like, see, I already know I got one viewer right there.
Dude, the ASMR, man. ASMR.
Yep. Oh no, Christina.
For sure.
That's it. But yeah, man.
Hey, just let us know, man. Guys, as always, we do appreciate y'all for being here. Everybody in the chat, appreciate you. Appreciate the community, how everybody does pull together. I mean, obviously, like I said, we do. And Tay hit it dead on the head. I mean, I've talked to some guys recently. I said, honestly, at this point, man, you can't do anything. Can't do anything about what's already happened. Obviously, there's lots of craziness still going down, but ultimately, we can only control what we can control, right? So, and we can control our attitudes and how we treat each other and that kind of stuff. So let's do that. Let's stay positive with each other. And man, we do thank you guys. As for me, this Tuesday, I'm actually doing a short listing day, so we'll probably only be on half the day instead of my normal full day. But feel free to drop in. I'll be on at 9:30. We'll probably go to about 1:30, and then I'm going to dip because we've got some early Thanksgiving festivities to go to. And then obviously, if I don't see you before next Friday, man, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. Remember, no matter how dark the world is at this point, there's always something to be thankful for, because it could always be worse, for sure. And man, if you got your health and you got your family, or no matter what you're going through, I know there's a lot of people going through difficult circumstances, but man, we can always look at things that have happened for us in the past, or maybe going for us right now, and we can be thankful about that. So happy Thanksgiving. We will be here on Friday, and we'll do a Friendsgiving for our YouTube family. So feel free to drop by, bring your own turkey leg there, because we ain't gonna have nothing left at that point at my house. So we'll look to see y'all then. Y'all come by, man, if you want to dip in and just share a little Thanksgiving love. Feel free to do it next Friday. We do have a couple of guests lined up, but like I said, we'll be happy to bring on whoever wants to come on, and we will see you guys then. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good evening.
Later.
Sub to these guys.